YouTube. We got Jidion. We got Jidion, man. We got Jidion. He talking about he quit. Here you go. He talking about he quit. What you quit doing? Catch the predator. You quit catching the predators. Nah, let's see what Jidion got to say. He make good content though, y'all. Jidion, when he first came out, I ain't gonna lie, that man was so funny, man. I was dying off this man. Jidion retired. Y'all don't even understand. Jidion goofy, man. This is what he gets to say.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man? So, this is genuinely gonna be my last video ever like this. I'm never gonna make a video like this again, but you know, obviously, you guys know what's all going on. You guys saw me getting arrested. You guys saw Cold Blues video and everything. And I did a reaction to it, kind of like, oh no, this wasn't right. This is how it happened. Da 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 da. But genuinely, during the last few weeks, I've done a lot of just like inward reflection, and I've been talking to my fiance a lot, and I just kind of came to realize, what I was doing wrong, and I also came to realize that truly your boy was spiraling. I was genuinely losing the plot. And I have to say, like, genuinely, I feel like a hypocrite, because just a couple videos ago, I was saying how what Alex was doing was a distraction from the bigger mission. And then I come along doing what I was doing. And if anything, it was an even bigger distraction from the mission. You know what I mean? Now I had to pay 6+ figures for my lawyer fees and then my fans' lawyer fees and everything. And that money could have been used for the betterment of society, but now it's being used in the legal system. You know what I mean? And it's just completely unnecessary, and it's completely my fault. And while I still don't think I committed a crime, I still do think that, genuinely, I was just being not only just an ass, but annoying. And I've come to realize that, genuinely, streaming makes me the worst me, Thinking back on it, every quote unquote controversy, not even quote unquote, every controversy and everything that I've ever got into, anytime I trended on Twitter for something negative, it's always been for some streaming clip, Like the first one that comes to mind is the Pokemon situation. Then the second one that comes to mind is, the Logan Paul thing. And then besides all that, like, bro, I've been in countless beefs, and a majority, I would say probably like 85% of those beefs have come from streaming, And I think what it is genuinely is, I don't think it's a good thing to just look at a chat for hours on end and you're just like in real time getting opinions of people. And then, I know probably some of my other streamers can attest to this. You see somebody in the chat say boring or L stream or something like that, and then it flips a switch in you where you want to be more entertaining and you want to, pump up the levels and everything, and you want to entertain. And I think the reason why I gravitated so much to streaming is because I think I'm just like a instant gratification person, and there is no better instant gratification than you streaming. Because when you make a video, you don't get that instant gratification. You can know you made a fire video, kind of like my going to the most racist town in America video. Like, I know that was a fire video, but it took like a month plus to get it edited and perfect. And then when I posted it, it didn't pop off at first. It was actually a 10 out of 10. And then over time, it grew and grew and grew, and it did what I thought it was going to do. But it wasn't instant gratification. Whereas when you stream, you can have streams where right out the gate you have, thousands, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of people watching you then and there. And then people are clipping you like right away and stuff like that. And you get that instant gratification. But I'm realizing that's not good for me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's bad for everybody, because you got people like Queso and Jinxie and a bunch of other streamers who can stream and not, causing controversies and just keep it entertaining. But, genuinely, I'm not that guy, pal. I'm gonna be real. And so, like, I'm not on here, you know, apologizing or anything because I don't owe you guys an apology. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't affect any of y'all. But I do want to say that I see where I was wrong 1,000%.
Jidion, he is like my top notch, man. I ain't gonna let it crazy. When he do something, he do it above and beyond. Jidion do go. He try to do the most wildest thing of his caliber. You know what I'm saying? He try to do the wildest thing in his caliber. You know what I'm saying? But Jidion is one of them ones. He be having the content for sure. I understand what he's saying. Like letting the chat dictate what you're doing instead of you having your idea of brainstorming like a Mr. Beast that drop his videos and brainstorm and you know what I'm saying, go all out for his videos. So yeah, I understand exactly what he's saying.
And to the people I do owe an apology to, you know, I've given them to them, you know, to the boys who got arrested. They're all 18 plus, by the way. I know a lot of people are saying that they were minors. They're all 18 plus, but still, you know, I put them in that.
What is he talking about? They got arrested. I'm not. Wait.
How fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think this charge is going to stick? Do you guys really think this is going to stick? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
As you saw from the cliffhanger, this one's a crazy one. Today, we're reacting to fellow YouTuber Jidion. He's known for his pranks and also his creeper catching videos. So without further ado, let's get right into this.
When a famous YouTuber and his crew are arrested, it seems like the end of a harrowing day. But the events that unfolded leave some officers wondering just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand all this, dude. Something so stupid over some, like, YouTube views.
The dispute begins around 10:49 a.m. on June 22nd, 2026, when a man named Joe...
Look at their YouTube views. You.
So they said these people?
Him, yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey,
Or they're going to arrest
do
you.
you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're going to be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have any, like no offense, officer, but like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do? Like,
Do you have anything better to do?
officer, you're actually like supposed to protect and serve.
All right, hold on. Why is he acting like this? You can't just tell me to leave. I mean, I'm above the law. Even though they don't want me in the McDonald's, you cannot tell me to leave. Like, I'm
You haven't been trespassed.
jumping around like
Just
a
walk
kid.
inside.
Just to get on my video?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But make sure y'all stick together.
Isn't that backpack like 30 grand?
Yeah. They have not. Yeah, hold up. Wait. Actually, come back. Bro, they're really protecting Joe. Officer, what are you doing? Officer, never trespass them. You can't trespass somebody.
1212 dispatch. We're going to have one detained at this point.
Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
Tracking one detained.
See you going to, Mitchell? Passing.
Bro, this is the best made I've seen in my life. You see how fast that shit is
He's
dropped?
taking these three.
What?
That.
How fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think the charge is gonna stick? Can't even fit in
Get
here.
your foot in.
How are you gonna arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the property. Put your foot
Officer, I can't fit.
in. No, then you're going to
Officer,
sneak
I
over.
won't, officer, I won't run. I'm not gonna do anything.
That's
Can you
good.
just take
Go.
off the
Go that way.
Can you put them in the front at least?
No.
Officer,
over.
can you just put my handcuffs in the front?
No.
And it'll make
That dude's foot is like turned to the side, dude.
Now this is turned into this. So, and then he decided
Come back while he's here. I'll probably just mail him on. Stop. On the property, and we're causing disturbance on the property.
Do you think these people really like working at McDonald's when it comes down?
once this case gets dropped, I am gonna arrest more people.
no, I just want to be.
Voicing my displeasure with this police department, and you guys, through retaliation, arrest me as well. Is there? Don't worry, I'll pay for your bond. It's not gonna sit.
Jidion Adams was charged with misdemeanor stalking and breach of peace. The other 3 crew members were each charged with 1 count of breach of peace as well. A judge set Jidion's bond at $10,000, which he posted to secure his release. The other 3 crew members also posted personal bonds. While Jidion was in jail, his and Skeeter's fans made hundreds of calls to the Woodhaven Police Department and Downriver Dispatch. Some callers reported fictitious crimes, including a false homicide, while others flooded the Woodhaven Police for breaching the peace and up to 1 year in jail or a $1,000 fine for stalking.
Like he says he's a multi-millionaire, so he can get enough money to pay for a real
situation, and they didn't have to be.
So
And
they
at
were
the end of
like
the
talking
day,
about
I shouldn't have ever been there, you know. With my values as a Christian, I haven't been moving like that, man. And I've been falling back to my old self. And I've seen some of you guys in the comment section like calling it out, like, Jidion, you're going back to your old self, you know what I mean? Da-da-da, like dibbling, dabbling in pranks and stuff like that. And, you know, even though, you know, Joe wasn't doing a good thing by squatting at his mom's house and stuff like that, you know, at the end of the day, who am I to just, you know, troll and stuff? I have so many other better things I should be doing. Like that time and money I spent getting that stream set up could have been for a bunch of catches, you know what I mean? Getting bad people off the streets. And so what I'm here to just pretty much say is the shenanigans are stopping. The shenanigans are over. And genuinely, like, this was a very humbling experience that I really needed. And I genuinely think if this didn't happen, it just would have continued, you know what I mean? And who knows, it could have been something worse. It could have been something horrible that I could never come back from, you know what I mean? So I'm just blessed that God let it be something like this, you know, that I put myself in a situation like this to where I can actually rebound and do better. And you know what? You genuinely, to the Woodhaven Police Department, I see where you guys are coming from, you know? Like, bro, you're a small town and you got this YouTuber having fans coming all over the place and stuff like that. You know, you guys have never probably had anything like that happen in your town before. And, you know, quiet towns like to stay quiet. And, you know, to Officer Mitchell, you know, I called you out of your name multiple times. You feel me? Like, if I was a cop, I would arrest somebody too if I was getting called out of my name like that. So, genuinely, I feel like there's a lot of blame to go around. And I feel like a lot of the blame has to be pointed right back at me. It has to be directed at me. And it rightfully so, man. You know, bro, I'm getting spammed up with I'm a multimillionaire. And, you know, genuinely, like, bro, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Genuinely, it doesn't bother me like that because it humbled me. It humbled me. The whole situation humbled me. And I'm just, the reason why I titled.
yeah, man, it's hard situation. Your money don't mean nothing, man. You see what I'm saying? Because you get money, you don't mean nothing. You can be a millionaire and you still gonna get charged. Jidion. Nah, I was just saying, but you be a millionaire, multi-millionaire, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you got the money, but they gonna take some. They gonna get some money, and they gonna make you waste your time and show up to court and do all yeah. They gonna get you. You gonna have to. You finna pay for a lawyer, yeah. You finna waste your money, and don't nobody like spending money on stuff they feel like they don't need to spend money on.
The video, what I titled it is because I'm never gonna stream again. You know, genuinely, you know, I love streaming, but it's just too much bad comes with it. And I don't know how to control myself. And so the best way to control myself is to distance myself. And so I just can't stream anymore. And I won't stream anymore because I actually want to be here for the betterment of society. And what I was doing during that stream wasn't for the betterment of society. Now, police resources are being wasted and judicial resources are being wasted. And I think I would have kept on making this slop content. And genuinely, I think if I would have kept on making this slop content, I want to catch a pred there. I want to actually have a good relationship in that city. If you guys are still calling them or causing them any.
So basically, He just saying he ain't finna scream no more because his turn is ruining his creativity and his process of thinking on these videos. You know what I'm saying? And how he go about things. He want to catch every viral moment, every viral clip instead of just being himself at the end of the day. Being creating what you create. You know what I'm saying? Like how he started at the beginning. And there's a lesson to be learned to everybody, man. Don't let nobody this letting people get in your ear. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got that problem with screaming and like you letting them get in their ear. You know what I'm saying? They get in they looking at the screen and check his laugh. It's really like seeking other people validation, you know what I'm saying? Like be screaming like a whole different breed, man. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video.